Who's up there? Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Brett. It's my channel, Born 100 Years Too Late. Today, I'm going to a place, well, I found it on Google Earth, but I've heard about it before. And I came up here with the buggy here, I don't know, it's been a couple weeks ago. And there's a nasty old road that goes up the side of the mountain up there. But then I looked down in the canyon and I seen something pretty interesting. And then I looked on Google Earth and I seen how neat this canyon looks on Google Earth. So I got out my OnX Maps and I found a route to get down here on my mule. So I want to go down there and investigate that there's a little, looks like a structure of some sort. And then I'm not sure how far down the canyon I can get because it's really bluffy and rough. So I drove up here, I left this morning. I didn't get the earliest start, but I got a start. And it's a long ways up here. It took me, I don't know, I think it took me almost 2 hours. I had to stop and get gas, diesel. Oh, on the way up here, I forgot, there's a little old homestead up there. I stopped not too long ago. It's been a couple months ago and I filmed it. I didn't make a video of it, but I'll put a little clip right here. Wonder what kind of trees those are. They tried to protect them. I bet that's a snaky sucker. Some old homestead out here, pretty cool. Or maybe something for the railroad, because the railroad tracks are right over there. I don't know. I could probably live here. Kind of interesting, I don't know, it's a little homestead. I don't know what it was all about. Today, I'm riding Mrs. Bonnie. Got here, unloaded her, saddled her up. No rain. Come on. Good girl. Your necklace on. Come here, Mrs. P. Fat Lori, you get a necklace today. Look at that. Oh, Fat Lori. Oh, what's wrong with you? Onward and upward. Here we go. That's an old man trick right there. Got me a little lunch. Thought we'd have a little lunch down here on the side of the canyon and see what we can find. Should be interesting. I've been up in these mountains before, but it's been a long, long time. I can't believe how expensive it is to drive this far. So anyway, if you guys want to help out, I do have membership. You can join my membership on the channel. I hate to ask, but I'm thinking about doing some separate content for that, some like behind the scenes stuff. I've got a lot of film that I don't share that's edited out and stuff that I don't know. I might share it maybe if you're interested. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below if you're interested. You can join. I think it costs like $1 a month or something like that, maybe. And if you're really, really interested, I think it's $5 or $10 a month. So anyway, thank you very much. A lot of cow tracks leading down through here, and they're going the same way we're going, so there must be water down here, which is good. It got kind of hot on us this morning. When I left, it was only like 46 degrees, and then when I got here, the the thermostat or whatever, the temperature thermostat, whatever, in the truck said 67 degrees. But I talked to my wife, and my wife said that it was supposed to get to 90 degrees today. I told her, I said, my truck says it's only 67 degrees. When I got out here, it's hotter than 67 degrees, I guarantee it. I don't worry so much about me and Bonnie. We can stand it. It's these dogs, if it's that hot, they got to have water. But these tracks leading down this direction, there's got to be water down here somewhere. So we'll find it, I hope. They will need a drink. What do you see over there, Bonnie? Bonnie went like that. She's not bad about boogering about anything. Now Clyde, on the other hand, he'll find a rock that looks different. It's not like they explode and throw a fit. He just they bow like that. They just bow and look, and those. But you got to pay attention because, see, just like that. You got to pay attention because the next thing might be an explosion, and you better be sitting down deep in your saddle. This canyon goes on out that way, but the canyon we want is back over the top there. I thought this one went down and tied into that other one, but it doesn't. It might go down and tie into that one, then come back across, but I'm not sure. This thing gets real steep and rough and bluffy. Some big old falls and stuff. We'll try to climb out right there, go on up over the top, and then we'll be where we can drop into that next canyon. Rest, Bonnie, rest for a minute. Come on, Fat Laura, you're getting your exercise today. We'll work our way right over the top, over through there, and then drop back down the other side. You guys hot? Shading up a little bit. I hope we can find some water. There's cows up here. There's got to be water somewhere. That's a rough old mountain right there. That's rough. Look at that. Regular old interstate highway down there. But I'll take it. Bonnie's wearing shoes on front, but I let her feet get a little bit long. I need to get a farrier out. I've been kind of down for a while. Oh well, I'll do that in the next week or two. I don't believe the traffic will be too bad. I don't think anybody's used this road for a long, long time. I see no tracks. There was a lot of mining that was done up in here. And matter of fact, there's a lot of treasure stories about these mountains. There was an old guy named Doc Noss that supposedly hid a bunch of golden bars up in a cave or a crack up in these mountains somewhere. And there has been a jillion people looking for it. But, oh wow, look at that. I found one of those structures. Like someone said one time before, if I ever found it, all you'd see is my footprints. And nobody would ever hear about it. Would that be fair to all you guys? What would the government do if you found those gold bars, and I mean they were worth millions of dollars? What is the taxes on treasure trove like that? Or people would probably come out of the woodwork and claim it or something. I bet it would draw a lot of attention, probably more attention than a guy would want. Look at that, I found something right there. Wonder what that hole was right there in the middle. And that's a lot of work, a lot of rock. I seen a mine. There's a mine. You can see it right up there on the side of the hill. So this might have been like the miner shack or something like that. It's a lot of work. I don't know how old it is, but it's pretty dang old. Oh well, I don't know. Let's go on down and then we can go over, because I think there's water down here. Let's check it out. Come on, Bonnie girl, let's go. Watch your step. Here we go. After seeing more, I think I'm gonna go over the top. I know that there's some big old falls going down through there. So I want to get in that main canyon, I think. Wonder what that thing was. Somebody dang sure stacked those rocks there. Maybe a guard shack or guard house of some sort. I do not know. There's another mine, or a little mine pit right over there, past that Hereford cow right there. There's that highway again right over there. Right over there, going up that hill. I'm gonna go hit that so I can go over the top and drop down into that next canyon. There's another one of those deals. What are they? What purpose did they serve? What are you doing, Clara? That's the canyon we need to be down right there, I believe. Go get you some water, Lori. Look it. There's some water down there. You better go get it. I'm gonna go around and get on that ledge, and then I think I can go down. I could jump off that bluff right there, no problem. But I think when I get down over there, it gets really bad. Man, I'm glad I found some water. And I bet you money there'll be bigger pools down the canyon here. I don't know what time it is. It's getting a little late. I think there might be some petroglyphs in here somewhere. And there probably is. I just don't know where they're at. Here's one of those, not a bluff, but falls. I call them falls. They're up and down this canyon, and you can't get through. I guess I'll go right up that road right there. The other road goes across the top up there, ledges up. This little road comes down and goes around and up. I don't really know where it goes, but I don't want to go across that top thing. I want to go right up through here, see what I find. Me and Bonnie aren't getting along real well. She keeps thinking about turning around on me. She's being spoiled, is what she's being. We're going to have to work that out of her one way or another. Bonnie's scared of heights. Quick. I don't like the dogs up here on these heights. Clara, get off that. That don't bother them. They're not scared of it. I know there was another building up here somewhere. Let's see if we can get all the way to the bottom. Easy. I'll tie this mule up and eat some lunch. Beautiful little boxed in canyon here. Amen. Oh, on my last video, I talked about having a doctor's appointment. When it rains, it pours. I've always had electrical problems in my heart. I had what they call Wolff-Parkinson-White syndrome in 2001. Dang near died over that. But they fixed it. And then I had another short circuit in my heart, AFib, and they went in and fixed it. Well, now they want to go in again. And it's on the back side of my heart, so it's a little bit different, I guess. I don't understand. But I got it scheduled for this coming week. So that'll happen, and I'll have a couple weeks where I can't do anything. So I'll be in the hospital for a while, or for 4 hours is all, if everything goes good. And then I'll be home. I can't do anything for 2 weeks. So anyway, if you're so inclined, say a prayer for me. Good old homemade salsa, onions, and hamburger. Jalapeno poppers. Jalapeno, bacon, and cream cheese. No. Bonnie's not being the best mule in the world today. I don't know what got into her. She keeps thinking about getting back to the truck and then like I rode up to one of those bad spots and I wanted to turn around. So I turned around, go back to the truck, and then I wanted to turn to go up another way. And she did that lockjaw where they open their mouth and go like that. I had to get after her again. Who's up there? Let's go see what's right up here. I bet there's some big rattlesnakes in here from time to time. We better go this way. There's one of those falls. Right there. Hello, Suki. Suki! Suki! I hear people. There's people here. Shoot. I could climb up there, but why do it? I heard those people, but I haven't seen them yet. I'll run into them. You watch. I'll see them. I'm gonna get on Bonnie and get out of here. Should have been on a mule. Rest for a minute, Bonnie. I know I heard people. Maybe it's just ghosts. Let's go then. I bet that one rolled off the cliff, and that's where he landed. Should have been on a mule. That's the one I seen when I was up here with the buggy. Not exactly sure how to get to it, but I'll figure it out. still wonder, what did they build? What were those little structures for? They did serve a purpose of some sort. So me and Bonnie came down right up through there, or right down through there. I'm just giving her head. I'm not exactly sure where we came down at, but I'm gonna let her see if she remembers. Oh, she will, because we came down this little old 2-track road. See if she turns. She's looking, she's looking, she's confused. She's confused, she's lost. Ah! She was lost. Oh well. Concluders. Bonnie wasn't as good a mule today as she's been in the past. Me and her had some fights. She did that lockjaw thing where they, like that, she didn't want to turn around, and we were in a bad spot. Some slick rock and a little bluff off the side. You gotta win those battles. You can't lose them. I won it. It was kind of touch and go there for a minute, but I won it. Beautiful canyon. Beautiful where I ended up with pools of water. I had figured there'd be pools of water. I found the little rock structures. I have no idea what they're for. It was hot. Oh, kind of a sad thing today. Oh, this is sad. This is Lori's last trip out on one of these long trips like this. I'll take her out in the buggy and let her exercise a little bit, and then I can put her back in the buggy. But she's not going on a long trip with the mule anymore. She's just not physically capable anymore. So it's too hard on her. She's not as old as P right there. P is her mother. You never know. And I know in the comments I'll have somebody say I should have brought my metal detector. We didn't see no deer, no javelina, no bighorn sheep. They're desert bighorn sheep, but no rattlesnakes either. So that's a good thing. You know what was really creepy is I know I heard people. I heard voices. I know I did. But there was nobody up there. And I never heard a vehicle. I mean, that big old canyon, if there had been somebody driving down that canyon, I got to thinking about it. I would have heard the motor from a long ways away. I heard voices. That place there, always looking for signs of treasure. Guys, that wasn't a bad trip for the day. And no dizziness. No 360 camera. I used my old camera. Thanks for coming along. God bless and happy trails. I'll see you on the next one.